On a snowy winter morning, we set out on a frozen adventure through Johnston Canyon, one of Banff National Park's most iconic and dramatic winter trails. We were stepping into an icy world shaped by snow, time, and freezing water. We followed the narrow canyon paths and suspended catwalks, surrounded by towering limestone walls coated in ice. Frozen waterfalls clung to the cliffs like giant chandeliers, while hidden streams flowed beneath layers of snow and ice. Every turn revealed a new winter scene, quiet, powerful, and almost unreal. With cleats on our boots and hot chocolate waiting for us deeper in the canyon, we made our way past the frozen lower falls, icy corridors, and towards the mighty upper falls, now transformed into a massive wall of ice, cold and absolutely beautiful. This is our ice walk to Johnston Canyon in Banff National Park. It was a mid-morning start in early February, and of course it was snowing. So before any adventure could begin, I had to clear the snow from the car and the driveway, a true Canadian pre-trip warm-up. Once that was done, my sister and I were finally off to Banff National Park. Our mission, a guided Johnston Canyon ice walk. We had done Johnston Canyon in the summer, but this time we wanted to experience it in the winter. So off we went, driving past snowy farmlands, forests, and a bit of car collisions. Yep, it was snowy, the road was dangerous, and winter driving conditions were in full effect. So we took it slow and very careful. Soon we entered mountain territory. Although entered might be generous because we could barely see them. Clouds, snow, and fog completely swallowed the peaks. It also happened to be my birthday. My birthday is always right in the heart of winter, usually freezing cold. But this year the temperatures were actually decent. So I decided a winter canyon walk would be a perfect way to celebrate getting another year older. After pushing through the hazy white atmosphere, spotting faint mountain silhouettes, and passing the Canadian flag, we entered Canmore. And I wanted to start the day by visiting the stunning Our Lady of the Rockies church. An absolute beautiful and peaceful stop. Then it was almost time for our ice walk. But first, tea. Hi.
Yeah.
I'll have 2 medium steep teas, 2 milk, 1 sugar. After a short stop to secure much needed tea, we were off to Banff. We entered Banff National Park and could hardly see the mighty Cascade mountain. Clouds covered it from top to bottom, but honestly, winter brings its own kind of beauty to Banff. We stopped in Fox Inn, our chosen pickup location for the tour guide. And guess what? It has Chili's in it. What a coincidence. We parked, put on our snow boots and gear, and as the temperature stayed comfortably cool, the snowfall slowly increased, which actually made the hike even better.
As you guys can see, it's snowing.
And so we waited inside the inn, waiting for our tour guide. Once our guide arrived, we were off to Johnston Canyon. And so we started our 2.6 kilometer ice walk.
See the upper falls, which is where we're heading out to today.
First, getting an overview of where we are going and learning what we will be seeing. As we started the hike, the initial views were absolutely stunning, a full-on winter wonderland. As we walked along the path and then onto the famous catwalks, it became very clear why cleats are mandatory. If you are doing this hike in the winter, trust me, cleats are a must. The catwalks just kept delivering one incredible view after another. Snowy canyon walls dropping down on one side, evergreen trees above us weighing down by snow, and icy textures everywhere. A true winter wonderland. And the deeper we went, the more winter views revealed themselves, each turn giving us new angles of ice, snow, rock, and flowing waterfall tucked beneath frozen layers. We then took a brief stop where our guide explained how the unique lines and blocks in the canyon are formed. Basically, water sweeps into the cracks in the rock, freezes and expands, and slowly pushes the rock apart over time. This freeze-thaw cycle happens again and again, carving out those dramatic shapes and layers we see today. The rock might look shaky, but it is still incredibly strong. From there, we continued deeper into the canyon, surrounded by even more dramatic winter scenery. Snow clung to ledges, water flowed beneath ice sheets, and frozen walls sparkled as light filtered through the canyon. It felt untouched, raw, and alive, even in the cold. As we pressed on, we caught our first glimpse of the lower falls from above. We knew we will be seeing it up close on the way back, so we continued toward the upper falls. And honestly, the views just kept getting better. By now, it felt like we were walking through a nature-built ice castle. We then came across the smaller waterfalls of Stella and Marguerite.
Yes, sticky when we're going uphill. That's nice.
While hiking between these two frozen beauties, we took a well-deserved hot chocolate break.
Up at the base of some of the trees, and you'll be able to see ropes around the outside.
Standing there under falling snow, surrounded by frozen waterfalls and canyon walls, the hot chocolate tasted amazing. After warming up, we pressed on toward the upper falls. We took a small detour into an area filled with incredible giant icicles and a running cascade. The contrast of flowing water against solid ice was stunning. It truly looked like a frozen winter castle. Immediately after that, we headed up to see the mighty upper falls. In summer, these falls thunder with mist and power, but in winter, all the energy is frozen in place. Massive icicles formed alongside the waterfall, towering and dramatic. The ice here is so strong and solid that ice climbers actually use it during winter. With that, we reached the peak, and then it was time to head back.
I've worked us with sweat.
Walking back through the forest, paths and catwalk, we saw everything from a completely different angle. It felt like discovering the canyon all over again, familiar yet brand new. From there, we headed down to see the lower falls, which our guide had saved for the return.
Okay, let's make our way to the place.
We crossed the bridge and waited while others went through the cave.
We're Canadian. We like to hike, no matter the season.
Once it was our turn, we entered and immediately heard the roar of the lower falls. Loud and powerful even in winter. It was time to head back to the parking lot and into town. On the way back, we passed the same spots again, but the changing snowfall, lighting and angles made everything feel fresh and beautiful. One of the biggest perks of visiting in winter is how quiet it is compared to the summer. Fewer crowds and more peace. Just don't forget your cleats. The forest felt tall, dramatic, wintry, and endless. We even spotted a unique shaped tree along the way. And as we got closer to the end, the snow really started coming down. But honestly, it just made the experience more fun. Crossing the final bridge, our ice walk officially came to an end. We hopped back into the van, foggy windows and heavy snow pouring down, and headed back into town. And as strategic as I am, guess where we ended up for dinner? Yup, Chili's.
So, surprise, surprise, we're back at Chili's.
No one's surprised. Am I surprised? No. It's like, if I were to be surprised, I'd be like, oh, Chili's! I did not see this coming, but I did. This is all gonna get cut out anyway, so.
It won't get cut out.
Yes, it will.
Some might say we end up here all the time.
I love this. So this is just amazing. And this is the only reason I come here.
I got a medium rare steak sandwich.
And with that, we carefully and slowly drove back to Calgary at night, through heavy snowfall, tired, happy, and safely home.
Andrew, this is a message from the future. No, sorry, from the past, because you will see it in the future, but it was recorded in the past. That was the message.